So the other day was World Cancer Day, and as somebody with stage 4 cancer and who's been diagnosed with it for about 5-ish years, I have always found it super awkward, and I always didn't know what to do with myself on World Cancer Day. Like, what do? What do? So I finally Googled it, and apparently World Cancer Day is about encouraging preventative cancer measures and encouraging people to get themselves checked and all those things, to be anti-cancer. I mean, nobody is pro-cancer, but you know what I mean. So I thought it might be a really good time for me to talk about how I found out I had cancer, because it was really surprising and really it was a shock. It's something that I don't want anybody else to go through, so putting it out there to maybe encourage people to not do what I did, or just, it might help somebody. So I was 5 years ago. I was 24 years old. I was working in an agencia, and I was all about the agency life. I was all about the hustle. I was all about, like, if you're not dying for your job, do you actually really love your job? That girl. I was that girl. And I was pretty healthy. I was asymptomatic. I had no prior sicknesses. My family was pretty healthy. No history of cancer. So safe to say I was pretty, like, kampante ako. And there was one year where they did the annual physical checkup, the APE of, like, the offices do that, where the vans go to your office with, like, the x-ray and stuff like that. And again, like I said, because I was super healthy and I was all about the hustle and I was super busy, I didn't really take it seriously the past few years. But when I was 24, I was like, I'll take it, I'll try. Lo and behold, tarang, when the x-rays came back from my chest, there were some shadows there. And again, because I was so healthy, it was really confusing for the doctors. They actually made me do the test again, because they were like, it doesn't add up. Why would you have metastases or mets in your lungs? They confirmed it, they biopsied it, and yun nga, the mets were carcinogenic, meaning that they were cancerous and they came from somewhere else. So fast forward through 6 agonizing months and anxiety-filled months of just wild goose chase, of checking, of tests, of where did this cancer come from. So we did, like, breast, uterus, kidney, liver, everything, where it was just nowhere. We had no idea where they were coming from, until we finally did a full body PET scan, and they found out that the main tumor was in my leg, in my upper thigh. My cat says hello. It was a soft part sarcoma, a very rare type of cancer. It's genetic. It grows from when you were, like, a teenager, and I probably had it for years and years and years, and it just doesn't really present until it spreads, which is terrible, and I just never knew because I never got myself checked. So we took out the main tumor in my leg, but there's still some tumors in my lungs, which that's what I'm working to fight against now. Moral of the story is, get yourself checked. Even if you think you're healthy, just do it, because it's better safe than sorry.
How does a moment last forever? How can a story never die? It is love we must hold on to. Never easy, but we try. Sometimes our happiness is captured. Somehow a time and place stand still. Love lives on inside our hearts and always will. Minutes turn to hours, days to years that go. But when all else has been forgotten, still our song lives on. Maybe some moments weren't so perfect, maybe some memories not so sweet, but we have to know some bad times or our lives are incomplete. Then when the shadows overtake us, just when we feel all hope is gone, we'll hear our song and know once more our love lives on. How does a moment last forever? How does does our happiness endure through the darkest of our troubles. Love is beauty, love is pure. Love pays no mind to desolation. It flows like a river through the soul, protects, precedes, and perseveres, and makes us whole. Minutes down to hours, days to years that gone. But when all else has been forgotten, still our song lives on. How does a moment last forever when our song lives on?
When I was younger, I saw my daddy cry and curse at the wind. He broke his own heart, and I watched as he tried to reassemble it. And my mama swore that she would never let herself forget. And that was the day that I promised I'd never sing of love if it does not exist. But darling, you are the only exception. Well, 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 maybe I know somewhere deep in my soul that love never lasts, and we've got to find other ways to make it alone or keep a straight face. And I've always lived like this, keeping a comfortable distance. And up until now I had sworn to myself that I'm content with loneliness, because none of it was ever worth the risk. Well, you are the only exception. You are the only exception. You are the only exception. You are the only exception.
You know it's gonna make it that much better when we can say goodnight and stay together. Wouldn't it be nice if we could wake up in the morning when the day is blue, and after having spent the day together, hold each other close the whole night through. Happy times together we keep spinning. I wish that every kiss was never ending. Wouldn't it be nice? Maybe if we think and wish and hope and pray it might come true. Run, run, run. Maybe then there wouldn't be a single thing we couldn't do. We could be married, we could be married, and then we'll be happy, and then we'll be happy. Wouldn't it be nice? You know it seems the more we talk about it, it only makes it worse to live without it. But let's talk about it. Wouldn't it be nice? Good night, baby. Sleep tight, baby. Hey there now, where'd you go? You left me here so unexpected. You changed my life, I hope you know. 'Cause now I'm lost, so unprotected. In the blink of an eye, I never got to say goodbye. Like a shooting star, flying across the room, so fast, so far. You were gone too soon. You're part of me, and I'll never be the same here without you. You were gone too soon. You were always
So part of my New Year's resolution was to sleep better and to fix my sleeping pattern. So last night she slept at 10. Today she woke up at 6 a.m. Actually at 5:45, and I was feeling so good. I had breakfast, I did work, and then I took a nap at 11, and now it's 4 p.m.
in the blink of an eye. I never got to say goodbye. Like a shooting star, flying across the room, so fast, so far. You were gone too soon. You're part of me, and I'll never be the same here without you. You were gone too soon. Shut up, onto a better place. Shut up, we'll never be the same. Shut up, like a shooting star.
It's 1:22 a.m. I just have to show you the cutest thing. So I was opening my cup noodles, and I was like, why does it have 2 tabs? Because look, it's so cute.
Never be the same here without you. You were gone too soon. 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 Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
As a 30-year-old cancer patient, I will say, I cannot wait to look like this. I am claiming it, I am manifesting it. I say, bring it on, old age, give me every wrinkle, every fine line, let's go, let's do it.